Tonight, our series, The Fighting 126, continues with the story of one man who spent his life fighting fires. But now his family trying to put out one of their own.
Norwich Township firefighter Brian Davis died 2 years ago from cancer. The state recognized his illness as being work-related, but now the township is taking his family to court so they don't have to pay up.
NBC4's Katie Farrell joining us now with an update tonight. Katie?
Mark, Darlene, you know, we've talked about Brian Davis before. After he died 2 years ago, the state granted his family workers' compensation benefits. But now the township where he worked has filed a lawsuit saying Davis didn't get cancer on the job and they don't have to pay his family.
Brian Davis dedicated his life to protecting others. His family says he died believing the state would protect them when he was gone.
I think if Brian was here today and he knew that his employer, Norwich Township, was doing this, I think he would feel very betrayed.
Davis died in 2016 of liver cancer. Under the recently passed firefighter cancer presumption law, the state acknowledged Davis contracted the cancer through his work as a firefighter. This spring, the township appealed that decision to prevent having to pay Davis's family workers' compensation benefits.
I never thought I'd be going to court at 18 and being sued.
But we'll do it.
Yep.
We will keep going forward and fighting this for us and for other firemen.
Yep.
Right.
Davis family lawyer Carla Cannon says it's an expensive battle being paid for on the taxpayer's dime.
Experts deposing experts and court reporters and attorney fees, yes, tens of thousands of dollars, literally.
The township isn't talking. We reached the township's attorney and 3 trustees who all declined to comment. Township advisor Jamie Miles did confirm the legal fees for this case have been earmarked and will continue to be paid from the fire fund levies. Cannon says it's bad business.
The only thing that I can figure is that it's a matter of precedent. And so Norwich is saying, don't try to get these benefits or this is what will happen. We will sue you. We'll take you to court and we will fight. And so they're just trying to prevent other people from doing it.
Court documents filed by Norwich Township say reports from a doctor and a pathologist show Davis's cancer did not arise from his employment. The documents also say Davis died on June 29, 2016, nearly a year before the firefighter presumption law took effect, and that the presumption only applies to firefighter cancer claims after April 6, 2017.
He would spend his off days here at the senior center, you know, always bettering everybody else.
As Davis's wife and children reminisce, they say they're picking up where he left off, fighting for their dad and the other firefighters who could one day face the same battles.
If we would be able to do that movement and start that movement for everybody else, like how incredible, you know, to have all these hard feelings and days that we've had because of like losing our dad, and being able to have a greater picture and something better to look at would be awesome.
When we covered this story in its early stages, the fire chief gave us a statement saying that they rely on the Ohio workers' compensation system to make the decisions in determining entitlement to benefits. But now we know, even after the system made its decision, the case continues. That trial doesn't begin until next summer, and I do expect we're going to see a lot more lawsuits like this as that new law just took effect and really the interpretation of it.
Such a sad story, and this is playing out in several different families in the fire department.
Absolutely, and a story not just in Ohio, but across the country. So we'll keep our eyes on it. We want to thank our Hattie Hawks. She's on maternity leave. She's done so much work on this story.
With the Fighting 126.
Absolutely.
All right, Katie, thank you. And you know, as we said, our series, The Fighting 126, started more than a year and a half ago, and that's when roughly 126 firefighters in Columbus were diagnosed with cancer. We've been sharing their stories ever since. You can watch our entire series on our website, NBC4i.com. Just search for Fighting 126.